Hello, Bill Molyneux here with Bill's Wargame World, and we're going over Horns of the Buffalo. Well, the Horns of the Buffalo is out on Wargame Vault through Blue Panther Printing, and Steve and the guys at Blue Panther are working on getting it printed for me. Here we have a Superior Print on Demand Kickstarter version, but soon the games will be sold through Blue Panther. I have the first scenario, Sihayo's Kraal, which is a village, and the mission is to burn all the kraals. All the villages have to go down in flames. The Zulus have to stop the British. The turn tracker should be on the terrain chart, but it's not, so I'm going to use one here and go down 12 turns. This official game is alright, I had a slight music interruption. I hit the wrong remote and changed channels. Let's get on with the game. Alright, the British are the first players. Real quick, here's my leader. My Natal native contingent, they have a melee value of 4, fire combat of a 2. This system only uses a D10, no combat charts. We do have a terrain chart over there. Alright. Wow. Let's have the British advance. Here we go. 1, 2. Now these Natal native contingent units are stacked 2 high. So is my British infantry. So we'll pause the camera and I'll move my... Alright. My British infantry have a range of 4 inches or 4 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're out of range for firing. So the British have moved. The Zulus are going to move. And I'm going to just go ahead and move them and come back to the camera. Okay, my Zulus have advanced. Now my British will have the British have moved, Zulus have moved. We have no firing, of course, because we're out of range for everything. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 units actually have range here. So fire factor is a 6. So it's a 6, 5, 4, 3. So 2 3s are needed, and neither hit. The Tel native, they can't fire. I got 2 units here with a leader. Again, we're at 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll pause here. With my stacked leader, 4, I need a 4, range is 4, 6, 5, 4, 3. So you see we have a range of 4, so I'm a 6, 6, 5, 4, 3. The leader, a 1 through 4 is a hit, and I missed, and I hit 1. So 1 Zulu unit has been hit, and I got to roll 1, 2, or 3, or he falls back. And he does not. So he falls back, and this unit will check, and he is fine. Alright. Well, we did the offensive, defensive, fire, and movement. There's nothing else happening. So we have completed our... first turn. Now, let's continue with our next turn. Our British are going to spread out so we're not hit on the flanks. And there we are. And I have my cavalry unit's staying back for now. I'm not going to send it out there to get surrounded and wiped out. at this point. Oh, and our turn tracker would come down. So the British have moved. The Zulus can't fire. They have no defensive fire right now. Well, all right. Well, this is what I've done. I've spread my British line out. I have to get to these hexes and burn this village. I put the cavalry, by the way. Our artist, who did a fantastic job, painted them all as lancers. They're supposed to be generic. They could be boars in one game, lancers in another, carbineers, Natal mounted police. So it's just a generic cavalryman. So our British line is moved. The Zulus have no fire capability. And yes, there were trade muskets with the Zulus and all, but in my game format, we don't represent that. You can always add that to your own version when you buy your own copy. But I did not bother with the little trade muskets and such. So we have moved. We have no firing. So now it is the firing phase. And I'm going to pause the camera. 1, 2. So I've got need ones. Nothing. Need a 1 here. Nothing. Need a 1 there. Nothing. Alright, we're going to have this unit is firing there. And I missed. And the other one needed a 5, so he missed. Alright. This leader here is going to fire into that hex, which has got to be... I missed. And I miss. Oh my goodness. We're doing terrible here. Terrible. These have all fired. He's missed. This Natal native is missed. Alright. My carbineers. They're going to fire their carbines. And I need 3s. That's a hit. And that's a miss. One of these was actually hit by the carbines. Let's see if he retreats. He does not. Wow. Alright. It's the Zulu movement phase. They are going to come along all along the line and see what happens now. So the British get to fire. Now I have a special rule where they can roll a 1 through 7 and fall back. So he's going to fall back 1. And he failed. So he's got to be... He can't do anything. He'll be stabbed. He can't fire combat. This Natal native unit, 1 through 4. And this one's a 1 through 4. They both missed. 1 through 4. This Zulu went down. And we missed on this one. We have a whole mess of Martini Henrys blazing away. And we knocked out that Zulu unit. Alright. And over here, that's a hit. And let's see if our leader has been hit. And he has not. And our unit falls back, and the leader will just go back with him. Now, for Zulu stabbing, 1 through 7. And I rolled an 8. 1, 2, or 3. I got 2 7s. We'll do one here first. That's a miss. And that's a flip. And the morale is a 1. He runs away. The Zulu can follow up and attack again. And fail to kill him. Alright, I got a 7 there. He runs away. The Zulu has the ability to follow up and attack again, which he does. That native unit's native contingent unit's gone, and this 7 missed. All right, let's continue our game. Our Natal native contingent is moving right up. We're going up to backing off here. The cavalry's falling back. So that's where I'm at. The Zulus have no defensive fire, but here 1 through 4. Alright, so they were ineffective there. And our Natal natives, they failed to do anything, but this one killed that Zulu unit, and the leader is gone. And I used my Martini Henry fire so I don't advance after combat. That's a hit from here and fire there, and that's a miss. And then we have carbine fire from there, which is a miss, and another miss. Wow. Alright, the Zulus are going to move. And we are going to try to take on some of that infantry there. And so he needs a 1 through 4. And that Natal native unit did it. And he needs a 1 through 4. He fails. And 1 through 7. That destroys that one. And then 1 through 7 he failed. Alright. So counterattack here with a 7. Oh, I'm failed. And this 7, that's a hit. And then this one will attack. And this unit's eliminated. So my Zulus move in, and this one's attacking, and he got one of the British units, and the British unit failed its morale, and he's falling back. We got to check the morale on the other one. He held, and our leader, let's see if he died. Our leader died. So we lost our British leader. Okay, well that's where we're at. I guess I gotta get that cavalry up there and burn the Kraal. Let me change the view here a little bit. I'll stop the camera here. Alright, well, this Natal native contingent, he is being pursued. The British have moved up there. They're going to do their return fire. Miss. That's a hit. Morale is a fails. It goes back 1. And 2 6s down here. That's a hit and a miss. So another Zulu unit gets driven back. And morale check. And alright. So that's where we're at. Our Zulus will move, and we're going to finish those off. And unfortunately, he needs a 1. He fails. He'll need a 1. Fail. And then we have 1, 2, or 3. This native unit has been eliminated. And here, he's gone. Alright, so the Natal native contingent's pretty much been chopped up a bit. My Zulus are have 2 at half strength, 2 at full strength. Going to the next turn, everything will be going up in flames. This is just a fast play test, just to give you a feel of what the game is like. This is the first scenario. And like in all my games, you can change your scenarios. You could add more to it, take something away. Also on these orders of battle, we're doing the best I could with Dennis and Peter and a few other people to try to make them playable, but also accurate. So, I hope you enjoyed a quick little playthrough. I had several disruptions with 3 dogs running around and needing some snacks, but I hope you got a feeling of Horns of the Buffalo, now available through Wargame Vault as a print and play. And the boxed and Ziploc version will be out by Blue Panther very soon, probably in the next month or two. Steve Jones is working on it, so he's going to make sure it's printed good and a good box and all, so we don't want to rush them. Like always, stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and every couple days I will post another Horns of the Buffalo video. I'll do all 12 scenarios. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.